What up, guys? So today I'm excited to finally kick off my series of reviews of the new and new-ish Layrite products, because there are the new ones like the natural matte hair cream, and then there are the other ones like cement hair clay, which we haven't talked about, and of course the Supershine formula, which we discussed before, but they now like kind of once upon a time the thing smelled like straight up paint. Now they added a scent to it, cleaned it up, and we want to go ahead and like take a look at that. And not only like those three things, but also like if you guys noticed today, they just went through a huge like redesign, and honestly one of the best redesign moves that I've seen like in this market, because Layrite is a very familiar brand. I mean, everyone knows that when you step into the pomade game, there is no such thing as someone who doesn't know what Layrite is. I mean, they have the classic like water-based, what we call like gel pomade formula. And for example, that is like their classic look. This is what we're used to. But they recently changed over to a huge like upgrade, much better like jar like look and design. I mean, they now have like a beautiful satin finish, gold like plastic lid. No longer in that like plastic jar that like we've always like seen. Like this white plastic jar is what every single gel pomade company uses. Everyone uses this. They just use it, throw on a sticker, and call it done. But now Layrite, which we typically see as like a higher end gel pomade like product, costs a little bit more, but you definitely notice the subtle differences. And now they actually have a packaging that actually like kind of embodies that. Like literally, when I first got it, I just ran my hand across the label like a million times. There's like a beautiful texture to it. Even the print has a texture to it. The gold has like a smooth fin. Like there's a lot of details in here. And then when you finish the jar, you'll see another detail, which is at the bottom of the jar. There is a girl as well. Like, trust me, the details have been taken care of. But today specifically, I wanted to go ahead and pay homage to that, because as a designer myself, like, you want to respect these kind of things and the kind of details that people care about. But today, we're going to take a look at the Layrite Supershine. Now this one, like I said before, I hinted at, the scent has been cleaned up, and overall the product looks also different. And then I'll show you guys up close, of course. The other two, like the Super Hold, the Deluxe pomade, those have not changed. Just the packaging. I mean, that's a formula we know and love. We don't want to fuck with that. But this one has been changed slightly, but we want to go ahead and take another look at that. So we can go ahead and look at a detailed look now. This is what I'm talking about right here. I mean, we have the Layrite Supershine cream, and you can see this like beautiful like just like satin like finish on it. It's not that like cheesy, smooth, shiny like white plastic jar anymore. It has like a beautiful texture to it, disperses and diffuses the light a bit. This like the label itself also has like a gritty texture, beautifully diffuses it, so you don't get that sharp like light highlight. You get this nice diffused like highlight, and you can still read it. Medium hold, high shine, water soluble. This is also 4¼ ounce now. You have like the gold tone lid. You have not stamped. You want to stamp plastic. We have like the Layrite girl on top, Layrite, and this classic like Layrite will always have this hold like wax, washes out like gel. That's the classic thing. And underneath you'll see the directions and ingredients. Opening it up now, you'll notice this actually looks really different. If you remember with the Supershine cream before, it was like this really wet glue-like paste, all orange, and it just smelled terrible, to be honest. And now it looks completely different. It actually looks like it has a different like consistency as well. And obviously you can't see at the bottom, but at the bottom of the jar there's another print kind of outline of the Layrite girl, so you can get a little bit like excited when you get to the bottom. Alright, let's start using it. So when we looked at the Supershine formula like 2 fucking years ago, is it 2 or 3? At least 2 years ago now, like the scent was a big deal. I mean, people, it was like a running joke. Like that thing smelled straight up like wet paint. But this time, I mean, they cleaned it up, and like you don't smell that wet paint at all anymore, and you just have that classic like Layrite vanilla scent. And also, like before, it was primarily like a topper. You can get away with styling it if you had the right hair for it. But for most people, it was primarily a topper. The consistency makes it honestly feel like you can actually might be able to just use it on its own. I mean, for the review, we'll use it on its own. Just that's how we always do. We want to see like specifically how this product performs. But the consistency is a little bit like thicker, but in obviously like in no bad way at all. And so obviously it applies like real easy. But this is interesting because it also feels a little drier than like that first formula that we tried. Because before it was like very glue-like, a little sticking to the hair, but it got really oily, really like greasy feel to it. I mean, it still washes out very easily with like just water, but it was very strange. Now this thing has a grippy feel to it. I wouldn't describe it as like glue-like. It feels a little like thicker in the hands, but kind of smears like a lotion. I'm actually very curious to see how this thing styles. Because in all truth, right now as I apply, it reminds me of more of like some like matte creams that we've looked at, or I've just looked at outside of like the blog. And because like that's not what I expect, yet I still see this like beautiful shine right now. But I'll go ahead and take one more lick because I've been taking small licks, making sure I apply it evenly. And so we want to go ahead and finish off with one more, and then we'll comb through it. But man, if this thing can just style on its own or use as like a standalone product, that'd be awesome. Alright, where's my comb? Ah, there you are. And of course, like the scent right now is actually just pretty light. The Layrite products always have like a light scent once in the hair. Never like too strong. And I always prefer it to be that way because, I mean, if I'm going to wear a cologne, I don't want my like hair product to kind of like just take that over. I want the cologne to still stand out primarily. But anyways, combs through very easily, and we'll go ahead and start styling my hair. And look at that. The Supershine formula is literally now a standalone product, and honestly, it's pretty fucking good. Like imagine like using like Tancho, that Asian pomade where it's like super shiny, has a good amount of bounce, but it's like super greasy. Now imagine that, take out the greasiness, dry it out a bit, keep the shine and the bounce, and like you literally have the Supershine form. Like this is actually dramatically very different from the one that we tried 2 years ago, and they said they only changed the scent. I see a lot more change than that. Like this is a completely different product, and a very good product. No, like I would use this as a standalone. I would not even like use it as a topper. I would not mix anything. I would use it literally as a standalone. God damn. Okay, anyways, review. Consistency, like, has a cream lotion-esque type of feel, a little relatively thicker than the one before. I wouldn't say it's thick at all. Out the jar, lotion in the hands, and in your hair you can feel a little bit of grip, but it's very easy. I just want to say that like before it was very greasy, very like lubey, and like now it's a little more grippy. The shine is like I would say like 2-3 notches less than the original formula. The original formula was like fucking like shine, like blinding eyes, like fucking sun god like shine. And now it's been tamed down a bit, and it's definitely like shiny. Like it definitely has shine. There's no doubt about that. But it's a little more controlled, which I'm grateful for. Slickness is very impressive. There's definitely like it's gonna captured all the hairs, gave a beautiful part line. Like it's very nice. And the strength,
like, it's not out of this world strength, but for me, especially at this length right now, and for how my hair is, this is, if I want like a normal like parted like clean pump, like this is literally perfect strength. I would literally put this at a medium. Before it was like a light. This is a medium, and this is like a solid, good like dry gritty like control. Like your comb feels like the grittiness, like going through it. Of like, does it even have wax in it or something? It's just like this. The earlier formula does not. Yeah, so it does. Okay. Yeah. So you feel this like grittiness of like the wax, and you can style with it. It's a standalone product. I'm just amazed because before it's just a topper. Now it's, damn. But anyways, damn, just really surprised right now. Come back in a few hours, and then we'll talk about how well this thing performed throughout the day. Because I'm pretty sure that should be like the weaker point of this product, because I mean, it's not like a super strong pomade, but we'll put it through the test. So see you guys in a few hours. As you can see, the shine is still there, but obviously the pomp has like fallen apart. And I mean, I expected this. This isn't like a stronghold product. I'm surprised that it even like reached a medium hold, medium strength type of product. And so restyling it is very easy. Unlike the other like gel pomades on the market, like this product, the Supershine cream, doesn't dry, and it has never dried. Even the original formula had that amazing aspect to it. And the beauty is that it washes out completely, but it remains soft and restylable. And the special thing is that like it's not that greasy at all. I mean, with Tantra, with other, like this is really comparable to Crystal Lake. Honestly, how it feels, the original Crystal Lake formula. And yet it's not greasy at all. It still feels very clean. And so the biggest hats off is that this provides like medium hold, a lot of shine, but it isn't like super oily or anything. And that's like the amazing aspect of it. And in all truth, like this thing receives my seal of approval. Supershine cream already received my approval, the original one, but this one is, I think, blows the original out of the water. And like it's, damn, it's a lot more than I expected. I mean, awesome, like creamy consistency. Application is very easy. Like a good amount of shine, not greasy, lots of slickness, good hold, leads on to like good strength because, I mean, good control because it kind of has this like dryish feel to it. Yet it provides that shine. Endurance is obviously lacking. I mean, it's not a stronghold product. It is honestly very similar to like a light, medium, like oil-based product in that regard, and also doesn't like not harden at all. And so like it's pretty damn impressive, and I mean it's also in a fucking beautiful jar now. But so I would highly recommend it. I think it's something that we should definitely look into and consider. And so yeah, that's my review of Layrite Supershine cream. Next I'll be reviewing cement clay, and then after that we'll be looking at the natural matte cream. So see you guys again. Peace.